Gays wanting to get married is rare. Let's cut the shit.
How rare is it?
They don't want to get married.
One on my block.
No. My neighbors are getting married, these two fags upstate, and they
How
go,
dare you use that word? Pejorative term.
They go, yeah, I just proposed. And I'm like, oh, great. And then one of our mutual friends goes, isn't this exciting? And I go, no. They have eightsomes.
Like eightsomes?
Eightsomes.
Oh.
Like I've bragged before. I've had a bunch of threesomes. And I thought in the hetero world, that's hot shit.
Yeah.
But to them, I'm a fag.
Because you've only had threesomes?
I've only had three. We have eightsomes all the time. And I'm like, I can't even picture... Like, where do your legs go?
Yeah, where's the
what is
extra
an
6
eightsome? How much
go?
cum? You must. Your hair must look like mine, but with cum. Like you must have towels.
Maybe they're doing
upon
it
towels.
tantric. They're just holding it in.
You have sucking toes. I mean, even a foursome is kind of. Have you ever had a threesome?
Yes.
It's hard to maneuver. You feel like you're walking around with a clipboard. Like,
it's overrated.
Are you okay? How are we doing over here?
It's missing the critical aspect that makes sex great. Is when you're really into someone and they're really into you. Like that's the perfect example. When you can't get that, prostitution is a nice second.
Yeah.
But when you can get when two people are really into each other, like you're sharing a moment together, and then there's this other person. What about me? Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. I guess
Come
I'll
on
finger
over here.
you. What should I do over here? It's like
Jamie,
even
can
a
you throw some
trip.
tea on?
Even if you go on a trip with 3 people, it's kind of weird.
It can be, but it could be awesome. It depends on how they gel. I mean, I've had friends that their wife is a freak, and they have threesomes, or their girlfriend's a freak, and they have threesomes, and they go out and hunt for girls, and they do it on purpose, and they enjoy it.
That must be fun. And believe
Yeah,
me, I would
I've
not.
never
If my
experienced
wife
that.
brought a chick home, I would not be kicking her out of bed for eating crackers. But
I've never experienced that. But I think that
my wife fucking lied to me, by the way. When I was courting her, she goes, I might be a lesbian, so don't be surprised if I bring chicks home. And I was like,
one of those
zoop.
deals.
And we're 10 years in.
Where's the
Where are the
chicks?
chicks? Where are the fucking threesomes?
Yeah, that's a crock of shit.
But the
that's a
reason you
sneaky
have
move.
threesomes, and guys, if you're listening, never turn it down. Struggle, work hard. They're really hard to set up.
It sounds like a pop tent.
Yeah, like I would say I've probably had about 4 or 5, and a good 2/3 of them I was like a tour manager. Like, when are you in town? Okay,
right.
Setting it up. Well, maybe at 8:30. One of them I had to fake. Look, you go to the bar and you pretend that I know you from high school, and you go, "Oh my God," and then we'll go upstairs to your hotel.
Oh, you had to fake it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you got to do those though, because you beat off about them in your 60s.
I see.
So you're filming it with your eyeballs, taking it all in, but the actual act itself is kind of annoying.
It can be.
And that's why I was saying to the gays, they're never going to have kids. They're fucking my age. You have eightsomes. You take kids and monogamy out of marriage, what's left?
I think they want to be able to visit each other when they're in the hospital.
Yeah,
and stuff
that
like
old thing. That's like with abortion, where they go, what if your dad rapes you? Can you get an abortion then? And you go, you mean all one times that happened? Why are we dictating policy based on this crazy scenario?
Yeah, I think you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want, and don't you?
Yeah, you
Right,
shouldn't
so
have to have lesbians married in your living room.
But if you're gay, you should be able to get married, right? I don't think you should have to
Sure, totally.
go to a place.
Totally. But
I mean, a place has
my
to.
shit is they're bullshitting.
What do you mean?
They don't want to get married. It's just a
Some of
thing
them
to
do.
fuck with us.
Don't you think some of them do?
3.
And
they're
This
lesbians.
is like your fracking number. One well. Like,
Yeah,
we
well,
don't,
I'm
we
being
don't really have
hyperbolic,
real
but,
statistics.
But, gays are 1% of the population. Say half of them are
is it
lesbian.
really 1%?
It's 1%.
So it's 1 out of 100 is gay.
Yeah, like think of your classrooms.
How many are lying though? How many are gay and they just never commit? Is it so? Maybe it's 2 out of 100. Because we
I
all
don't-
know one
No, if you're gay,
closeted
you're gay.
guy.
Like, suck a dick.
Yeah, but we all know one closeted
There's this-
guy,
the-
right? How
yeah,
many people
he's
do
a
you keep-
fag. But this whole thing, like, we like the far right religious guys going, we need to get our kids away from gayness, or they're going to go gay. Suck a million dicks. Margaret Cho says this. She goes, if you think gay is something you can learn, then I got some bad news for you. You're gay. I could suck one dick right now. I'll suck a dick right now. You ready?
Right.
Okay, here we go.
Well,
There's a gun to my head.
Right.
I'm sorry.
and
Hold
you're
on.
still
I got
not
it.
gay. You just sucked a dick.
Right.
Right.
Now, here's my 999th cock. This guy's, I've been a hostage for
Right.
2 months.
I think you'd get way better at it. I think you'd be more efficient because you'd realize if you're more efficient and you pretended you were into it, it would go by quicker.
Maybe, yeah.
It's like when your wife fake
still
moans
dry
so you
heaving,
come
though.
quicker. I think that's. I think that's what's
I
happening.
don't give a shit if my wife comes.
So, how dare you? So, but you know, if she's turned on, you get more excited, right? That's the idea. Yeah, baby.
You know, people talk about women who are bad in bed. That's like a painter saying that a canvas is bad. She's just your canvas. You have to maneuver it. And that's another reason why
you're out of
gays
your
and
fucking mind.
gays
There's some
don't get
people that
marriage.
are bad in bed, male and female.
Women can't be bad in bed.
That's not true. Girls are awkward. They grind on you weird. They fucking.
Then you
your
slap her and
teeth-
you say, "Don't do that."
Oh,
and you
I see
fucking
what
go
you're doing.
turn
We're
over
We're
here.
not talking real here. So, like this Mark Maron thing. Tell me what happened.
Okay, so we were in. We did the podcast, and he's got that LA fucking thing where
That LA fucking thing.
yeah, where it's like. I'm not going to look it up. I'm just going to go by my emotions. Woman politics, basically. Jesse Ventura's like this, too. He's like...
I saw you and Jesse Ventura, the one where you had your shirt off, and he was, oh, I see.
Yeah, he's
so
like-
what you're saying is
Yeah.
people in other countries aren't as good
Yeah.
as people in America.
I say something about Mexico, and he goes, I go to Mexico, it's
I'm
great.
a Navy SEAL. I live in Mexico.
And I go, Jesse, that's cool. That's your experience. That's anecdotal evidence. I'm talking about millions of people. I met a black guy who had a Nobel Peace Prize in physics. Okay, so black people are awesome at physics.